Why is it that some people have no problem telling you no, but you find it excruciatingly painful? It all comes down to setting healthy boundaries. You don't necessarily want to cut them off, but you need something to change. Hi, I'm Mallory Grimste. I am a teen therapist and I am here to help you improve your mental health. I love using dialectical behavior therapy, and in DBT, they use the acronym GIVE to remember these 4 skills to consider when you want to set healthy boundaries. G stands for gentle. You want to be kind, considerate, and gentle with the way that you put your requests out there. So if you are harsh and annoyed or angry, it's gonna come across that way, and people are going to hear the emotion and not the words, even if what you're asking for is very reasonable. So let's say that you are really annoyed that you have asked your brother several times to move the laundry through, go to open the dryer to put your own wet laundry in, and it's full of his clothes again that have been sitting there for 2 days. I don't know about you, but I would be very ticked off. So it would totally make sense that your impulse would be to stomp up those stairs, go to the room, rip that door open, and start yelling,
"I asked you to move your laundry. Go do it now."
Now, if you or your brother just sitting, chilling in your room, doing your homework, you're going to be startled by that and also go into defense mode. So a better way of doing that is to be gentle about it. Go upstairs. You can still be annoyed. You can still express your anger. Trust me, anger is useful here. And you want to say,
"Hey, I've asked you several times now to move your laundry through, and it's still in there. Can you please go do that right now?"
That sounds way different than stomping and yelling. I stands for interested. Many times when we're already annoyed and aggravated and like at our capacity for dealing with nonsense from other people, we're really not interested in their explanations or excuses anymore. But if you want to keep and maintain that relationship, you've got to become interested in them again. I know you might be like, wait, I thought like setting boundaries is so that I don't have to deal with that. But that's actually not true. When you show interest and curiosity about what their thought process was, whether it's reasonable or not, you're letting them know that you want to understand them and that you want to get to know them, and you're teaching them to be interested in your experience as well. Nice little double whammy there, right? Which leads me right into V. V stands for validate. When you validate somebody's experience, you're letting them know that you understand and hear them, and that based on the information that they have, it makes sense. Now, that does not mean that you have to agree with them. In fact, you probably won't. That's okay. You're more so just letting them know that, hey, I hear you, I understand what your thought process is here, and then you can go into setting your limit or boundary with them. Because ultimately, we all just want to know that we're not crazy and that you're listening to us and taking us seriously. When you validate the other person, it takes them off the defensive, and now they're more willing and receptive to hear what you have to say because they don't feel like they have to keep proving their point. You've already made it and you've already considered it. E stands for easygoing. You just want to be very chill about everything. Even if on the insides you are fuming, you are on fire, you want to be very chill and nonchalant and easygoing, like no worries, no problem, because you don't want the person to respond to the emotions. You want them to respond to the words and the requests that you're saying. Emotions can be quite contagious here, so you don't want to spread your anger to become their anger, to fuel your anger, and now you've got this forest fire going on. Instead, if you can keep your cool and chill when you're setting these boundaries, you're making it less likely for the other person to get into that emotional, irrational state too. Now that you know how to set healthy boundaries with friends and family in a way that helps you keep and maintain these relationships using your GIVE skills, you might also be interested in how to talk to your parents about your mental health struggles. I've got a great playlist full of different strategies that you can check out right over here. If you found the information in this video useful and helpful, please share it. You never know who you could be helping. And thanks for watching.